If you're getting ready for the Praxis Health Education 5551 exam, Health Promotion and Prevention of Injury and Disease, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Selena, a teacher with 21 years of teaching experience and a test prep expert with Study.com. In this video, we'll break down key concepts like disease prevention, injury reduction, nutrition, and public health strategies, along with test-taking tips to help you feel confident on exam day. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Jenny, a ninth grader, felt fine when she woke up this morning. She started to feel feverish in first period, and by lunch she was sweating profusely, trembling, and feeling nauseated. Which of the following terms best describes the onset of Jenny's symptoms? A, long-term, B, acute, C, chronic, or D, incurable? Let's walk through the process of elimination. A is incorrect. Long-term conditions develop or last over a long period, not within a single day. C is incorrect. Chronic conditions persist for weeks, months, or years, not hours. D is incorrect. Incurable describes whether a condition can be treated or cured, not how quickly symptoms appear. The correct answer is acute. Jenny's symptoms are acute due to the sudden and severe nature of the onset. How do most people get cholera? A, eating contaminated food. B, drinking contaminated water. C, touching contaminated surfaces. Or D, close contact with an infected person. A is incorrect. Food can be a source, but it's less common than contaminated drinking water. C is incorrect. Cholera is not typically spread through surface contact. D is incorrect. Cholera is not spread person to person through casual contact. The correct answer is B. Cholera is caused by bacteria that can survive in the human intestine. For this reason, most people get cholera from drinking water that is contaminated by raw sewage. Even though there have been cholera pandemics, it has not affected the United States due to the water treatment practices. Which vitamin helps with blood clotting? A, vitamin K, B, vitamin A, C, vitamin D, or D, vitamin C? B is incorrect. Vitamin A supports vision, immune function, and skin health. C is incorrect. Vitamin D helps with calcium absorption and bone health. D is incorrect. Vitamin C is important for immune support and wound healing. The correct answer is A. Vitamin K has been called the clotting vitamin because it helps make proteins that help in clotting, and it helps convert the coagulation factors into their mature form. The most common foods that vitamin K can be found in are green leafy vegetables, such as spinach and kale. Which of the following is the correct order of human body parts that sound waves will encounter as they reach the ear and make their way toward the brain? A, ossicles, eardrum, pinna, cochlea, cilia. B, pinna, eardrum, ossicles, cilia, cochlea. C, eardrum, ossicles, cochlea, cilia, pinna. Or D, pinna, eardrum, ossicles, cochlea, cilia. A is incorrect. This reverses the order. Sound enters at the pinna, not the ossicles. B is incorrect. Cilia are inside the cochlea, so they can't come before it. C is incorrect. The pinna must be first because it collects the sound waves. The correct answer is D. The correct order is pinna, eardrum, ossicles, cochlea, cilia. The pinna are the cartilage flaps of the outer ear that funnel sound waves into the ear canal toward the eardrum. Movement of the eardrum displaces the ossicles, which produces movement of the fluid within the cochlea. The cilia then move in response to the fluid vibrations within the cochlea. The movement produces signals that then reach the auditory nerve and ultimately the brain. Now that you've worked through these practice questions, let's focus on what this section of the Praxis Health Education 5551 exam, Health Promotion and Prevention of Injury and Disease, is really assessing. This part of the exam measures your understanding of how healthy behaviors are promoted, how injuries and diseases are prevented, and how education plays a key role in improving individual and community health. The goal isn't just memorization, it's being able to apply health concepts to practical situations you'll encounter as an educator. For more practice, check out our Praxis Health Education, Health Promotion, and Prevention of Injury and Disease playlist. And for even more detailed practice, strategies, and customizable study materials, head over to study.com and check out our Praxis Health Education Test Prep course. Those who use study.com boast a 92% pass rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice questions, and short, targeted video lessons specifically developed based on the latest test updates. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to get all the latest Praxis test updates. And please leave your questions and success stories in the comments. Thanks for watching and happy studying.